Okay.
Satu, dua, tiga, action. What's up guys, Fahan here with Zah once again, and today we have Abang Nasir. How are you, Abang Nasir?
Fine.
Thank you so much for coming out to do this review. So actually your son is the one that contacted us to do this review, and just want to say thanks lah. Really appreciate you for watching all our videos and all that. And this is Abang Nasir's bike, the Vespa LX 150. And Zah, this is actually a modern rendition of the Vespa.
The Vespa has to keep up with times, so it has to come up with something applicable to the modern day consumer. So that's why it comes out with the automatic version of the classic Vespa. But of course, I would love to feature the classic Vespa, you know, the one with the manual transmission at the left hand. That one. You know, if you are out there watching this video, you know, if your doesn't matter if your Vespa, if your scooter looks beat up jalopy, you know, can just contact us. We would love to interview you for that.
Okay, so before Abang Nasir tells us a story about his bike, we're going to give a bit of background about it. Manufactured from 2006 till 2014, the Vespa LX 150 is an automatic scooter made by Piaggio. The LX in its name is the Roman numeral for 60, representing the 60th anniversary of the first Vespa scooter in 1946. The successor for the LX series is the Primavera. Engine is a 150cc single-cylinder 4-stroke SOHC 3-valve with fuel injection and a CVT automatic transmission. In Singapore, the Vespa LX 150 is slowly disappearing given the strict vehicle control laws in the country. Alright guys, so shout out to our sponsor Lippy Moly.
Do check out their online store for awesome motorbike care related products.
Support us by clicking on the link below to view the range of products.
Or use our promo code upon checking out.
Okay, so Abang Nasir, I understand that you do this for 1 year plus. And but why did you choose this Vespa, the LX 150?
Okay, the story is this was bought from my son. So he say he liked the Vespa. So he asked me whether I like. So I say okay. So he brought from his friend, which is less than a year COE. So after that he renewed for me for 5 years lah.
Oh, I see.
So that I can use on and off to work.
So how much did you buy this?
Initially he bought at I think 1K.
Oh, 1K?
It was a good
1K?
Yeah, less than 1 year.
Okay lah, not too
less
bad
than 1 year, but then renew
Okay lah.
I think
if can renew 10 years will be.
Yeah, he renewed at 338.
At that time
But 5 years. 5 years 38. Okay lah.
5 years 5 years, but then after that scrap
Yes.
That's the issue.
Unfortunately, yeah lah.
5 years COE renewal thing lah.
Yeah lah, true lah. I mean, it's a sad I mean, a good looking bike like this has only a limited lifespan here in Singapore. In Europe, this one would have like cult status, you know.
Forever, I think.
Yes. Actually, Vespa, they are the only bike I think who maintain their design.
Yes.
They follow the old design all. I think the new Vespa, the design all futuristic. I think only
But
Vespa.
it's just iconic. They keep to the iconic look of the Vespa.
One look,
Vespa.
you know already it's Vespa.
Okay, Abang Nasir. Before this, what bike were you riding?
Oh, that one was many years ago. Okay, my younger days, I think my last bike was FZR 400. So small bikes. Last time was the legendary RXK. My father had a scooter, the legendary scooter, but he's the guy that don't touch my scooter. So he used for work. So I cannot all the time use like.
How would you describe the performance of this LX 150 compared to the other previous bikes that you rode?
This one, if let's say you think you are fast lah, but then on the road everybody is cutting you. You see? So, but as this small bike, this one you're not supposed to go fast because of the tire is small.
Correct.
So you just follow the speed limit, you should be okay lah.
I think Vespa in general, you're not meant for it to go fast lah.
Yeah.
They're meant for you like a short, nice, relaxing cruise.
Lane splitting. So all very easy.
It's meant to conquer the city streets of
Correct.
Europe lah, which is usually congested and very narrow.
Narrow, yes.
Yeah, so Italy usually got like hills, you know, a lot of very old buildings in between them.
Yes.
For city riding lah.
But very weird. They have the 300cc version.
So in terms of handling, is it very agile, maneuverable in
Yes.
traffic?
It's very maneuverable. No issue at all lah. Then you can split here, go here. So far I got no issue with that lah.
What's your height, abang?
My height 1.7.
Sitting on the bike comfortable for you, not
Yes.
not macam, you know, because I sat on the Lambretta V200 and the Gilera ST 200 I feel very macam cramp when I sit on those kind of
This one
scooters.
okay. Because you see the space there.
Oh yeah,
just
it's very big actually.
Just nice. It's only that if you have a passenger, the pickup a bit slow lah.
Because it's a 150cc
Yeah,
engine.
alone riding better.
Let's talk about the box. This one original box
Yes,
one.
original box.
That's why I like this Vespa. You know, it comes with
Matching accessories.
Yes.
And let's talk about the general design. I think general design, unmistakably Vespa. I mean, you look at far away, so it's a Vespa lah.
Younger riders nowadays, they like to dress up to match the look, no? To match the look.
the era.
To match the era.
The bike.
Wear nice shirt with tie, you know.
Recently, there's a lot of resurgence in this retro kind of thing. And I think but usually never the Vespa. Usually we see like CB190 TR and the CB150R, the XSR 155, the Cafe Racer kind
Cafe
of bikes.
racers.
But not this.
Actually, at one point of time, when this Vespa was first introduced into the Singapore market, there are a lot of fans, you know. There are a lot of people riding this Vespa because of course, definitely it's iconic. And also because it's an automatic scooter, which makes it a very convenient bike to ride. Do you prefer an automatic scooter over manual transmission?
I think scooter the best is automatic. Because I think the way they did it, you need to get used to it.
Get used to it.
Yeah, I think for Zah, he already used to it.
Yalah.
CVT easy ni.
CVT and then manual.
So about this windshield is not original lah.
No, this one I just got it from a guy who dikit Vespa.
Oh, okay.
So I bought it and fixed it myself lah.
Even the mirror, even the windshield also macam retro. Like really old school.
You know, if he has the bracket in front, it makes.
But the one thing old school that about this bike is this one. The Monster Energy decal. Why abang? Why?
If I change, I take out the.
You like Monster Energy
Yes. I just like the color. No, I went to the shop. Then I see all like no matching or what. So I just take it.
So anyway, let's talk about the storage space on this bike. Under seat storage, is it big? How many helmet?
One helmet.
Only one helmet.
Only
Full
one
face or half face or open?
Open.
Open face. Oh.
Open face.
Okay. And how about the
Fuel tank.
this?
This one is storage cubby.
This one also small space.
Okay, so the fuel cap mana? Is it this one?
Sini.
Oh, under the seat also.
Yeah, under the seat.
What is this?
This one I think for the servicing when they take out. Yeah.
okay.
So you want to take out the spark plug?
Yeah, all
okay.
that side.
So the fuel pack, is it original?
No, it's accessories.
Oh, accessories.
That one for my wife.
So makes it easier lah. I don't think she'll be comfortable with this.
Yes.
No, I mean this is too small.
I think the space too small. Not enough.
I think accessory for the LX series, is it a lot?
Not really lah. Besides this, then the basket in front, food pack, and I think that's it lah. Not much lah. Maybe some like to put extra lights.
Oh yeah. But the seat original is colour like this lah.
Yes.
Oh okay. Surprising
Beautiful lah. Beautiful lah.
Just replace.
Oh, just
you
replace.
just change.
How much do you change for?
I think we bought, if I'm not wrong, 120.
Not too bad lah. Not too bad.
Yeah, brand new.
Brand new. But original is this colour.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Vespa.
Surprising But this one you change at where? The original, the Mamoto, is it?
No, this one because the previous owner went to Tong Ai. So we just follow lah. We service there also.
So talking about servicing, how is your maintenance schedule like? How often do you do the servicing, and how much do you usually spend?
Okay, servicing, the cost price is around $60. Because we send to this Tong Ai, they supposed to be scooter specialists. And then for the frequency, Usually they will write below the seat when to change, when to come down for servicing. Then we just follow the meter lah.
I see. $60. What do they do?
Engine oil, and then I think the filter.
Oh,
It has oil filter also.
Yeah.
air filter.
Air filter. I see. But it doesn't have oil filter lah.
Oil filter also
have.
Have also.
That one is the oil filter and the engine oil.
Okay.
Speaking of maintenance, right, how's the reliability of this bike? Has it given you any issues or problems?
So far, Alhamdulillah, the only issue I have is last week.
Oh, okay.
I was at the highway, the back tire punctured.
Alamak, that one is not the mechanical issue lah.
Yeah, but then after that we do the worm. The next day punctured again, same place. Last resort I need to change lah the tire. That's all.
I see.
Sayang like the older Vespa usually got a spare.
The only bike in the whole wide world
With a
that
spare tire.
with a spare tire.
Yes.
The
All the
Vespa.
new one no spare tire.
But I'm surprised you know single swing arm usually applies to back wheel, right? This one front wheel single swing
Yes,
arm.
it keeps to the tradition of the Vespa, you know.
They modernize a bit.
Because the classical Vespa is a single swing arm like this, and so it just keeps to that lah.
The latest one they came with a digital.
Digital gauge cluster lah.
Yeah.
It's not all manual lah.
Yes.
Does this have ABS or the technology?
No ABS.
No ABS. But fuel injection lah. This one.
Yes, fuel injection.
Only
This one
fuel
the IE version, yeah.
You know, interestingly, you know what there's the LX in LX 150 actually stands for?
What is
It stands for the Roman numeral for 60. This marks the 60th year the Vespa has been produced.
Continuously produced,
Yes, because it was the first. It was produced in 1942. Right. Then after that, this new rendition, this modern rendition, marks the 60th year after the iconic Vespa has been introduced to the world.
Wow, interesting. I didn't know about this actually. This is really interesting.
How big is the fuel tank, and how far can you actually travel on a full tank?
Okay, the fuel tank is only 4 liters. 4 liters. So far, I tried to clock around 140, 150. Every 2 days, I need to top up lah.
Oh, so that is until the
Nearly E.
Serious ah?
Yeah.
Habis tolak ah.
No, nearly E, but still can go.
Still can go.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
thing blinking already lah.
The light blinking already lah.
Yes,
Okay.
I see, I
So
see.
about 140, 150.
Yes, that's a max.
Yeah, I mean it's a small bike, so you
Small
cannot
tank.
put a big tank.
So I think it's really meant for city commute lah. I think cannot bring this to Thailand or what.
I mean you can bring this for touring, but
but
penat lah.
Yeah, you need to stop every area must stop yeah.
You must have one spare tank stand.
So yeah. Want to go Mae Hong Son lah. you must bring two.
I think can actually. Given that this bike is already out of production 2017 how about the parts and all that? Will there be any issue or not, you think?
So far, I asked the maintenance company. So far, no issue. They still have the parts.
But need to bring in from overseas or in
Yeah,
Singapore?
bring overseas. They have stock in Singapore. Yeah, because they servicing a lot of these bikes. They have so far ready stock.
Okay. There's a assuring.
Okay, so Abang, do you think that with this modern edition they don't have the manual, right? And it uses a CVT. How to say? Does it really feel like a Vespa? Do you think? Because given that it operates in a automatic as opposed to a manual. Like usually Vespa is when you say Vespa, like Zah say lah, manual, you know. Do you think this is a true Vespa in your personal opinion?
Not to the classic one. They try to keep the original look, but then to the modern feel. Because if they keep the old one, maybe it won't be popular to the young maybe. That's why or they follow the times. They wanted to do all automatic.
What do you think, Zah?
Yeah, for me, I wouldn't say this is a true Vespa. I wouldn't say this is a true Vespa. Okay, because I'm a loyal Vespa fan, old school one. So the original Vespa is the old one with the manual, and then with the tang 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 tang.
Classic sound.
The classic sound tang 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 tang. That one, because of the current, we
Trend,
have to
maybe the trend.
the
They
trend,
follow the trend.
they have to adhere to the current Euro emission
system.
emission system, right? So have to upgrade its look lah.
I think riders also want convenience.
Yeah, and then besides the old Vespa, yes, although it's iconic, it can be very dirty in terms of if you are going to do maintenance, right? It can be very dirty lah, very greasy. So this one cuts the grease, and then it has a modern look, modern features, yet maintains the iconic look and feel.
I mean, Vespa itself is a recognizable brand all over the world. And my personal opinion, I think they have cultivated this cult status and brought it into the modern era. So I do feel that since this is still manufactured by Piaggio, I feel that this is a true Vespa also. Even though it has modern features, I mean, you have to adapt with the times lah.
But I mean, if you are Vespa riders out there, if you have anything else to comment or any knowledge to share about this particular model or any of the model that you own, be it the PX or XL or the 300 GTS,
oh my god,
you know, just feel free to comment in the section below. And if your bike has not been featured yet, the particular model hasn't been featured yet, you know, get in touch with Farhan.
So Abang, what's your best memory so far with this bike?
So far, border haven't opened, so the memories all inside Singapore only.
Just one thing with this bike that you cannot forget lah.
You cannot forget the day lah.
The day you
The
got
one, the day the
Tayar pancit.
the tayar pancit. The first time this bike was in my life lah. First time I have the bike which Imas towed out of the highway to the nearest stop. That's the best memory lah.
Okay lah, at least now you know what to do lah when you're stuck in the highway. And I'm not sure if there's still much around because I rarely see this on the road nowadays. Usually if people who ride this, they are hardcore fans or they are veteran females or veteran riders such as yourself lah.
Yes, I saw there's a group of them with the sidecar. Usually at Arab Street.
Yes.
Yeah, they always hang around there.
I did saw once.
Because according to my son, the sidecar there's another permit. It doesn't goes with the bike. There's a different tax, I think.
I mean, if you are that owner, you know, come we want to interview you. We want to know how to get that permit.
How to get the best, to get the sidecar. What's the challenges of you getting the permit?
I would love to put one on my bike, yeah.
So, who would you recommend this LX 150 for?
For new riders and lady riders, this is a simple and easy bike for them to ride. Maintenance also not much hassle. So, because the shop can do quite fast and then reasonable price, and then you won't be speeding, definitely. So it's a good bike for starter lah.
I have to say that we are glad that firstly I'm glad lah because Verza is the one that influenced me to ride motorbike actually, and Vespa actually holds a place in my heart also lah. Even though I always make fun of him for riding a Vespa, but it does hold a special place in my heart. I'm glad that the company is still around. I'm glad they're still producing the bike, and I'm glad the company has grown lah. To bring this classic to the modern era lah. And really glad to see it still on the roads lah.
Still pretty glad that the icon is still
alive.
Yes. Unlike the Lambretta.
Unlike the Lambretta, which is dead. The original company is dead. But even though they're still producing the bikes, I feel that is not a true
Lambretta.
Like it's not the original. It's just not the original lah. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean.
That's why they plaster the name Lambretta everywhere.
Lambretta,
to show you what you're riding. But then again, they also place the name Vespa everywhere on this bike also.
So, but it's iconic. You don't have to like Lambretta. This one like okay.
So Abang, thank you so much for coming out to review your bike with us. I mean, it's such a pleasure, such an honor, especially coming from you. I tak sangka lah, like veteran riders like yourself also watch our videos.
I mean, now we know our demographic of our viewers from as young as 11. As young as 11 and until veteran riders like yourself, Abang Nazir.
Yeah, we are thankful lah. Thankful for the support. Thankful for the comments and everything lah. Even the bad ones also lah. We still take it as positive
Constructive,
criticism.
constructive criticism. If you have anything to comment or any feedbacks or suggestion, just put in the comment section below. Like and share this video with your riding kakis, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to support us and our awesome sponsor Liquimoli. Do check out their online store for a whole range of motorbike care products, and use our promo code upon checking out for additional discount.
Yeah, that's it for the vlog. We will see you in the next one.